Good morning, guys. Today I have an interview with two students from USEP Philippines, and we have some interesting questions for them. So let's talk about our experience here in Tuyên Quang. Like, how is your stay?
So my stay here is really amazing. I was impressed by the school's facility, and I feel grateful. I feel glad by the students. They wholeheartedly welcomed us. So I am really impressed. I am really glad about it. So my experience here is really wonderful.
Yeah, okay. So when I first came to Tuyên Quang, like, what impressed you the most? How about the food, the weather, or the people, or student, or the environment here? Like, what impressed you the most here in Tuyên Quang?
So when I first came here, the first thing that impressed me was the students. They really welcomed us. They really help us how to adjust in food, in the weather, in the places. So I am really grateful about it. I am really glad about that experience. So
Yeah. We have the second student here. I would like to ask them about the experience here in Tân Trào University, especially their interaction with our students in English Club at Tân Trào University. So let's talk about the interactions here with our students. What did they help you guys to, do a lot of things here in Tân Trào University?
I believe we met 2 days ago, right? And during our stay here, they really assist us or in terms of food, in terms when assisting us on the places where we go. And especially we really felt the warmth and hospitality of the Vietnamese people, especially the Tân Trào students. Whenever we go anywhere, they would say hi, and we feel very welcome. We feel very like we're part of them. Although we have different cultures, we have different identities, we can feel like, yes, we're Filipinos, but then Vietnamese people really feel like we are welcome.
Yeah, okay. Also, the last question. From your perspective, what do you think about Tân Trào University overall? As a place to study, learn, and connect with the others.
In terms of the facilities, I believe the Shallow told you that we were really amazed by the facilities, especially the dorms, the what do you call this? The facilities, for example, the buildings. And when in terms of education, I believe that Tân Trào University envisions students that are globally competitive and as well as producing students or giving students the quality education. So I believe that when maybe foreign students like us visit here or would like to take course here or program here, I believe that Tân Trào University is a good university.
Okay, so if you have a advice for our student, what is the advice that you want to give them
In terms of what?
in terms of learning English, especially for student from our English club in Tân Trào University?
Earlier, when we had our research presentations, I've heard about the perspectives of educational system here, especially in learning the language here in Vietnam. And I think the best thing that we could do to enhance the speaking skills of the students in terms of learning the English language is do not be afraid to go out in the comfort zone, because I've heard that students are just learning the language inside the classroom and they can't really use it outside in daily life. But then, for example, when have for instance like us, I really appreciate those students who took the courage to talk to us, because in that way, although we only converse, it's one way of practicing your English language. And if you're comfortable and if you try to experience or you try to enhance your skills, that way it will be easily for you to adapt the language more efficiently.
Okay, thank you for your kind words. Thank you guys for listening to us, and see you later.